This embroidered stable belt comes from the collections of the Royal Victoria Hospital at Netley near Southampton. This was a military hospital in use from the 1860s through to the 1960s, but at its busiest during the two World Wars. This belt was made in the First World War by a patient at the Red Cross Hospital at Netley, and it was given to William Lauder, who was a Red Cross orderly here in 1915 and again from 1916 to 1919. Embroidery was a really common occupation for convalescent patients at the hospital, and it served a number of functions. It gave them something useful to do, not just filling their time, but also giving them a purpose and a focus in their recovery. And it also helped improve and develop hand-eye coordination. Soldiers made a wide range of embroidered items, including decorative belts like this one, pictures and larger pieces, including fire screens. And the Hospital Handicraft Committee organised regular exhibitions and sales of the patient's work. So it meant that pieces like this could be used to raise much needed funds for the hospital and the work of the Red Cross. This belt is embroidered in wool over canvas strapping and backed with leather, with a double leather strap and buckle arrangement. Stable belts were extremely popular items, frequently made by regimental saddlers, and of course the Royal Victoria Hospital at Netley had its own stable block. During the First World War it became common for the belt to become more of a souvenir item, perhaps decorated with the badges and shoulder insignia of different regiments and units, or embroidered with flags, or the names of battles, countries, or places in which a soldier had served. The main elements of the design on this belt are the three pairs of flags depicting the main allies in the First World War. Working from the left, you have the flags for France and Belgium, then in the centre Italy, and a flag I've never seen shown in like this before, with the crosses of St George and St Patrick. Finally, on the right are the flags of the Russian Empire and the British Empire. Another striking feature is the date on the belt, 1917. This is interesting, of course, because the Russian Empire collapsed as a result of the revolution in February 1917, so it's likely that the work on the belt was started before this date. So there you have it, an embroidered stable belt made by a patient at the Royal Victoria Hospital at Netley during the First World War. A decorative piece of work, but one that's really important in helping to tell the story of the hospital and also the therapeutic treatments available to patients at that time.